What's up, guys? Wolfgang Paulson here for Trojan Arcade. We are at USC Demo Days. We're here with Colin Kelly. Colin, why is Demo Days exciting? What should we be excited about?
Demo Day is our mid-year advanced game final project showcase. Every one of our advanced game projects, we got 5 of them. They're here to show off the build as they are now. These games are not done yet, but man, they are looking great. And we're so excited to have industry representatives, people from across the campus, people from every division coming and checking out exactly what our students are doing and why it is awesome.
Holy cow, let's go play some games.
My name is Xander Morgan. This is Wide Awake, a rhythm runner game for mobile that empowers the player to adventure through a electronic dance music and music festival inspired world. And I'm the creative director on the game. I thought of the idea for the game way back when I was sitting in my apartment in Webb Tower freshman year, and over time I've been working on it, and you know, it's only recently that we got into AGP, we were able to develop the game, and you know, now that so many people have worked on it with me, the game has really evolved into something that's awesome and spectacular and better than anything I could have ever imagined it to be.
What were some of your biggest inspirations in making this game? Besides Guitar Hero, because Guitar Hero's got to be one of them.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I played a lot of Guitar Hero and Rock Band and Amplitude, Frequency, those kinds of games. But I would say that the biggest inspiration for me and for the rest of us, or a lot of the other team members, is just our experiences going to these events, you know, listening to the music, and wanting to, like, you know, take that experience and share it with people who might not have ever tried it, maybe thinking about trying it, but you know, may not have like enough money to like buy a $300, you know, ticket to EDC, you know, so we wanted to take that, make this a free-to-play game, and kind of share that experience and hopefully bring more people into it.
Hi, I am Keenan Mosman, and this is i.c.u.
And what is i.c.u?
i.c.u is a horror game in which you, the player, are a contestant on a TV show that is kind of dystopian, similar to like the Hunger Games, where you have to go through a bunch of terrifying encounters that are rigged to kill you and to scare you. And this is compounded by the fact that you, the player, are also the camera. So every time that you blink, we have a 3D camera that tracks when the player blinks, and when they do, the world around you changes. So the monster, for example, is a statue. If you blink, it'll move towards you. If you look away, it comes up behind you. We also have a Twitch chat integration, so if you like to stream the game live to an audience, they can chat in a chat room and it'll appear in the game. Not only that, but they can vote for things to happen to you. So just like the Hunger Games, they can vote to send you care packages or vote to hurt your experience.
Brilliant. And what do you see being a big thing in your game moving forward? Like, what single thing are you most excited about?
Well, next semester we're really going to kind of overlap or redo the narrative in a way that's a lot more readable for the player. As you see, this is the first interaction with the monster, so he's just identified it, and if she blinks, then the monster comes towards her. If she stares at it, though, it'll freeze, and it'll freeze for several seconds, so you'll have a few seconds to get away from it. But next,
to survive, you literally have to keep your eyes on the enemy.
Literally, not only the camera, but your physical eyes. You cannot blink. You have to physically watch the monster and the fear.
This sounds horrifying.
Thank you. Yes, it is.
Shooting at your own teammate, not really good practice. Let's see if he gets totaled. Good thing your teammate picks it up, runs into a wall, and can't seem to get that touchdown down.
Next up at USC Demo Days, we got another game coming at you. Can you please tell us your full name, the name of your game, and a little bit about it?
Hello, I'm Trevor Dietz, and the game we have is called Gear Frontier, and the game is a physical digital car combat game. And so what that means is the game starts with, we have this toy car with different parts, and when you plug it in, you'll see on the screen, if I plug it in, the car gets built on the screen. So once they build the car, then everybody builds their car, gets dropped into a match, and it's a 4v4 online network multiplayer match.
It's like Legos you can kill people with.
Exactly.
That's remarkable.
Legos with cars and guns and drivers who drive around and shoot each other and have a blast.
That's so cool. It's a little physical car.
Yes.
No, I do also want to say I was watching the match earlier, and also your hype man skills. I was impressed. You're like a WWE announcer. It was good.
Someone else grabbed it on the other side. Hopefully a teammate knows an enemy. If you can kill the enemy before times on that was a huge air circle was called in, but missed him. Enemies up high.
Do you consider this game to be kind of like an esports kind of thing with like big time matches being a big part of it?
We'd like to have the game move a bit in that direction. We were trying to build a highly competitive game, but it's also a physical digital game, so we wanted to appeal to people of all ages. We think the toy's a way to bring new people into that competitive multiplayer space, and that's really what we're trying to go forward.
My name's Tom. I am the creative director of Adelaide and the Obelisk here. Adelaide is about a penguin who lives in a fantasy Arctic world where the night and day is controlled by an obelisk. And at the beginning of the game, night is unleashed upon this world that has, for many years, been endlessly day, and it has brought with it predatory creatures that come and eat all of the day animals. So our penguin here is on an epic journey to this obelisk to try to restore the endless day again.
What were some of the challenges you guys have encountered in your development so far?
Adam, you want to hop in?
Oh, we've got Adam, the other.
Co-lead here. Adam.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Adam. I'm the game director, co-game director with Tom on Adelaide.
And we were just asking, what were some of the difficulties you guys have encountered in the development of this game?
I think the biggest difficulty for both of us has been managing people. We get people on the game who are so passionate, who want to work, who love the game, and then setting boundaries for those people. Here's our vision, here's the creative scope that you can be within, and keeping people in that creative scope and making sure that all the ideas are in one direction, all moving towards a single point. That's been hard. That's been something we both put a lot of energy into.
One more game at USC Demo Days. Gentlemen, I know that you're part of Chumbar because we've spoken before, but say your full names for the camera one more time.
My name's Kevin Wall. I'm team lead.
Sorry?
I'm team lead on Chumbara.
And I'm Esteban Fajardo. I'm the design lead.
Kevin and Esteban, thanks for talking to us again. Last spring we talked to you guys about Chumbar, got an earlier build of the game. You're out here again. What's changed since last spring? What's getting even better about this game?
Well, I think the last time we met was right before we went to London for the BAFTAs. One of the things that's changed is that we have a BAFTA now.
That's a good thing to have under your belt. Just pull it out. I got a BAFTA.
But really, the game has expanded and become so much richer over the last several months. We have a whole bunch of new stages and content. There's a lot of beautiful art in the game, and we have a bunch of wonderful systems that have really made the game truly come to life.
We really pushed very hard to expand the game's content, so it's got 9 stages now, which is like a ridiculous number. It's more than you can handle. We've also added new features and ways to play, and so there's now a shuriken, which the players can throw, and if it hits the other player, they'll be stunned in place. We only have one, so if you miss, you have to retrieve it. And you have to look around the map, and it becomes very dynamic in that you can watch someone else's shuriken if you see it, and they're going to come back for it, so you can camp around and wait for them to come.
So the game's deeper and richer than ever now, and we're really proud of what the team has been able to accomplish thus far.
And what are you most looking forward to in the future for your game? What are you really excited about?
Finishing it, releasing it, having it, maybe we get a chance to play it.
Getting it polished and getting it out there.
Just having people play it is all we can ask for from the future, right? Like, we built this thing, and now we want to unleash it on the world and let everyone get their hands on it.
Well, I'm happy to do my part. I'm going to play it right now. Thanks a bunch, gentlemen. Esteban, Kevin, Chumbara, let's go play.